What it do? What it do? It's your boy Bandit. Y'all know it's Friday night. It's 10 o'clock. Y'all know what that means. Detroit What Up Doe. And y'all know what I do every time I start a show. I let y'all know who in the building with me. Starting with my brother from another mother. Pause. Starting with my boy, baseball analyst and hockey analyst, Chris.
Woo! Go Wings, baby.
Doing back there, but I know you ain't want to keep your arms swinging and stuff like that.
I'm back here.
For sure. But y'all know who he is, my brother from another mother who parents don't know each other. And the co-host of the show, DaeDae.
What up? Welcome to Friday. What up, though?
How you
Man,
feeling
what
about
you
your
think
little nap?
about? Hold on. What you think about rebranding the show to Detroit Fan Report presents the smoking section?
The smoking section. I don't smoke.
In the smoking section.
I don't smoke anything other than other people.
Whoa, damn.
Well, I feel great about my nap, actually, since you asked.
Yeah. If y'all wonder why I had to call text.
You could
the bird with a picture on the note to wake DaeDae up.
You know what though? You could do a show called The Lounge if you want to, and you could talk just whatever.
There we go. We'll call this place The Lounge.
I ain't about to switch it from Detroit What Up Doe to The Lounge.
Yeah, we are.
Y'all sound old.
I didn't say this. No, I'm talking about getting a new show called The Lounge.
Oh. I don't know if I can do another show. I'm already booked up solid.
Man, stop it.
I'll just check my calendar. Hold on, let me look.
What up, kid?
I'm not gonna say anything. I quit.
What up, Kevin Kev?
Hey, Kev.
All right, like DaeDae said, bro, this is Detroit What Up Doe. So sit back, roll you one. If you got a cigar, light that bitch. If you got something to drink, pour that motherfucker. You feel me? Because you know this motherfucker, we wild over here. Hey, Chris, I'm just letting you know, me and DaeDae wild, bro. So we're gonna have to have you keep up today. You feel me?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yup.
It's a totally new show, bro. You feel me?
Gen X right here. You don't need anything to do with freaking like wild. Gen X. You don't need anything but that.
He said he was back there with what was that shit back in the day? I guess
Dre, Snoop. Come on now.
No. What was the big party they had back in the 70s, DaeDae?
70s.
Woodstock.
Let's stop the 70s. I wasn't even old enough to do anything. At least get me to the 80s. Come on now. At least now I was going to concerts.
So y'all want to start the show off on a high note? What y'all want to do? We're just doing it in my order. What did you want to do? I got it.
Let's
let it roll.
Yeah.
Let it roll. All right, let's start off with, this man will be ever a lion, you feel me? Even though he started his career in a different organization, came to us, and we rejuvenated his career, you feel me? Then he went somewhere else and like totally fell off and retired. But my man Golden Tate, he's forever a lion, man. Forever a lion, man. You feel me?
Oh.
He don't talk bad about us. He ain't got nothing negative to say, no matter what. Let's see what he had to say in the media today about our 2024 Lions.
I just love it. They're so much fun to watch.
I know you love them.
Dan Campbell, the personnel there, the city, they deserve this moment. And I hope this moment lasts for a long time because people have spent lifetimes in Detroit waiting for a winner. And now we can insert ourselves into every conversation and talk our crap because we have a good team. And it hasn't always been that way. So I am super proud and happy for that city, the organization, and I just hope that they continue to stay healthy enough to make this run.
DaeDae.
Well, what you doing, old man? Where you going?
He got the Golden Tate. Look at this, bro. He got the
bobblehead,
baby. Golden Tate bobblehead, baby. Golden Tate, baby.
What's your thoughts on Golden Tate, man? What he has, how excited he is about?
It's nice to see that former players are out giving us hype. You know what I mean? We're getting a lot of positive vibes from all the media, but when it comes from a former player that was here during probably some of the darkest times of this team during the Patricia era and Quinn era. I mean, yeah, Patricia and Quinn era.
Quinn Trisha.
Yeah, well, I hate even saying that. That just makes me want to throw up. Quinn
Quinn
Trisha.
Trisha.
You know, shout out Golden Tate, man. He made a lot of big plays here. And I'm with you. I think he'll forever be a Lion. Really do.
Chris.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see when players that used to be on our team come out and tell us like how nice it is to see how well we did. And I mean, obviously they don't take anything away from the teams that they were on, but they come out and they say, hey, this is great for the organization. This is great for the fan base. It's really cool when previous players like give us some props. I mean, because all those years that we had to suffer through, you don't hear anybody like giving us any vote of anything other than a few. I mean, a few fan bases were pulling for us last year, but you don't see people still rub it. Oh, you guys haven't done anything yet. Like you had one good year. Like when you have previous players coming out and saying this looks like it's headed in the right direction, it's really good for us. And nobody's going to give us our respect. The only thing is we have to go and earn it, and that's what we've been doing. So, give him props to Golden Tate. I like hearing that.
For a man who wasn't here, he was here for what, 6 years?
Yeah, something like that, 6 or 7
like
years.
That to understand what this city has been through, or what this team has been through with this city has been through with this team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Gotta give him his props, man, for giving us our props.
Yep, I like it.
All right, give me your favorite Golden Tate memory as a Lion before we go to the next segment. DaeDae.
What was that? Minnesota. I want to say it was a Minnesota overtime.
Who are you kidding?
When he caught it and he juked old buddy and then ran in and flipped that bitch into the end zone. That was probably one of my favorites.
Spin kick. Chris, your favorite Golden Tate mirror?
Because my memory sucks, so I don't remember the moments.
That's that old age right there, man.
Yeah, I know.
Woodstock.
Y'all gotta stop with that Woodstock. That's something.
Yep.
He was just. I liked our little safety valve whenever they threw it to the outside and he got all that yak yardage. Like I just love the way he was able to just pick up yard. That's why I wish they would use Amon Ra or J-Mo in the same aspect. Just toss it out to the side and just let him go to work. So yeah, I loved it. He was such a consummate expert at what he did.
For sure.
I'll tell you my worst memory with that dude.
Oh, here we go.
And because we got fucked. And not in a good way. The game against Atlanta, where he caught it and he cut in, but he dove towards the ground, and they said he was short. And the 10-second runoff game. The 10-second runoff. Yep.
Yeah.
That was Golden Tate. Yep.
My favorite memory of Golden Tate was the spin kick. My worst memory of him is when the Quinn Trisha era got rid of him. So.
Oh, that's right. We traded him to Philly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did we trade him to Philly, or did we just straight out cut him?
I think we traded him. That's when they traded Diggs and traded him.
No. Tate was here after all that.
Yeah, he was here and he got traded after that.
Yeah, but he played for a couple more years after Slay was traded away, I believe.
No, I said Diggs. When he was traded
Diggs
to Seattle.
Diggs was traded
First.
Was it? Yeah, it went Diggs and then Slay, and then Tate played 2-3 more years before they traded him.
Are you sure? Because Tate played up until 2018. I don't think they traded him. I don't think they traded Diggs in 2016. Did they?
I think that was all in this. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I've smoked a lot of cigars since then to remember exactly what year that was. You know what I mean? Took a lot
There's
of
that
naps.
old age
you know?
kicking in. Don't even fucking complain to me.
Hold up. There ain't no old age kicking in you, not yet.
Oh, my hat fell off on that one.
I'm sure your child is giving you a few extra gray hairs.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I made the mistake of putting him to bed early tonight, so he's gonna be up early tomorrow morning.
Oh,
I got
have
work
fun with
tomorrow
that, man. He can be slapping you in the face, waking you up.
Oh no! I'm not
No,
doing
listen. The worst thing was my
Daddy, wake up.
that.
worst way to wake up was my son Drayden, man. When he was younger, man, he used to get on the dresser and jump off the dresser and hit me with an elbow on my chest. Boom! Wake up, daddy.
No.
Yeah,
Nah, bro.
my house is a zoo. You feel me? Next segment. I got a question for y'all. Y'all true Lions fans?
I would say so. I mean, I got a tattoo of it.
I mean,
I come out of the womb listening to my dad freaking cussing and swearing at the Lions. So
I was
I don't
born
know how
in the
much
league.
more
Always
you're
born
gonna.
this way, you feel me? But are y'all more Lions fans than him? Is he dead wrong? Was he dead right?
Oh, he dead
Yeah.
right.
He absolutely correct.
Let's
Absolutely correct.
see.
Like
I don't know
I
what
mean,
I'm talking about. Let me show you.
Hey, it's 12 o'clock. The game on at 1, so we need to be in line by 12:30.
Moses, you're not about to rush me. I'm just walking around Target for a minute.
Listen, you got till 12:30. I swear I'm leaving. I got to get home for the game on at 1.
Why?
Because I have to go home, get my snacks ready, get in character, all of that.
What character?
Don't play me. I'm not no casual. I'm a diehard. We don't watch the game like this.
Oh my goodness. No, we're just gonna walk around for a minute.
12:30.
Moses.
12:30.
Oh my goodness. Moses, I told you not to rush me. I just needed a few moments to look into.
12:30 and I'm leaving.
Okay, but I just wanted a few moments.
You had it. You had 30 of them.
This is ridiculous.
What's that basketball game?
It's not even that serious.
It is.
All right. Let me just look. One more thing. Just one more thing. Couple more things. He ain't gonna do nothing. I cannot believe this man. Moses! You left me at that damn store for a game?
I told you, 12:30, and it's not just a game. Don't do that.
Moses?
This is history.
Moses.
This is history.
I just had to call an Uber home because you left me.
You wouldn't have had to if you would have just came at 12:30 like I told you. And it's not a game. Don't do that. This is history. They've been this good since the 50s.
Moses,
you born in the 50s?
it is a game.
Was you born in the 50s?
It is a game.
Was you born in the 50s?
It is a
No,
game.
it's not. It's history.
Was you born in the 50s?
Was you born in the 50s? Was you born in the 50s? Chris was.
Shut up. I knew it. I knew you were going to say something. Don't even start.
Hey, Chris and the Lions won their last championship. Bro.
You better stop right now.
It's full circle. This is full circle for Chris.
That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
That
Was
was
he wrong? Listen.
now that I've rewatched it, that is totally scripted. That it was. Now that I see it, when I see it closer instead of just on the little phone, that is totally scripted. Totally.
Nah.
No, it was totally scripted. You could
You
see
know what? It has to be because he'd be a dead man if he really did that.
Listen.
because
Any woman's gonna kill their
remember
husband
when
if they do that.
she was pulling the cart and he hesitated for a second before he went around the corner with the kids. And so then after that, she goes, I just need to get one thing. But maybe a couple of things. And then when they came in, they hesitated before they went to say anything. So I was like, yeah, that's a setup. That is complete setup. That is scripted. But it was good though. I love it.
I liked old buddy's slippers. The Lions,
Yeah.
the Lions
Lion
ball.
feet.
They called the freaking spatula.
Right, yeah. I couldn't tell what that was on the phone.
That's hilarious.
But listen, bro. Okay.
And the kids were clapping and everything.
Yeah.
They were playing along perfectly. I love it.
My thing is this: if it wasn't scripted, which I kind of think it was, if it wasn't him telling her it's history, was kind of true. Because if you listen to Dan Campbell's post-game show, he said a lot of history was made. Let's re-listen to what Dan said.
You have talent. talented football players, and they are made of the right kind of stuff. And those guys come together, you have a collective willpower that you can make the game any way you want it to go. That's exactly what you guys did. You came out after a rough game last week. We found a way to win, and we weren't having it today, man. I've got all kinds of notes, man. This thing turned into something. Offensively, man, we set a team record. 645 yards on offense, all right, and 38 first downs. Those are team records, gentlemen. So it goes without saying, everybody on offense is going to get a damn game ball. And our quarterback was 24-29, 412 yards, 4 touchdowns, a perfect quarterback rating with 4 rushes for 21 yards. All right, this guy had 11 receptions on 11 targets, 161 yards, 2 tugs, Mr. St. Brown. Defense gave up 170 yards, 645 to 170. That's how you play ball, man. Back at our house. 3 total tackles, 1 interception. Mr. Kirby.
I love this team, man. We put in the work for this, man. Hey, on to the next. I love it.
Hey, he said his history. You feel me? It's the best record we had in 10 games in franchise history. So if it was an argument to be made, you feel me, with her, he wasn't lying.
Mm-hmm. There's another video out there. I didn't want to tell you because I know you want to always add it to the show at the last minute. I saw it today. It was also including Nick Wright, but he didn't speak. It was another guy. It was one of the other guys that was on the panel.
Oh, it's here.
Oh, it's here.
It's here. I sent it to him. I know what video you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the one where he was talking about. He was talking about.
Chris.
What does it matter? Because you don't have it.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we do. I sent it to him earlier.
I am Bandit, a.k.a. Detroit Media King.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see if you have it. Wait, I will see if you have it. I'll see if you have it.
I am Bandit, Detroit Media King. You feel me? I'm going to have all exclusive.
That one you're talking about?
No. I showed you the one. I didn't show you the other one.
Oh, okay. Now, maybe you might have it. Yeah, you might have it then. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. DaeDae all sitting back, chill.
Because you know.
I'm checking my parlay right now.
Checking your parlay. You've been hitting.
I won again. I hit again today. I won $85 off $850.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing prize picks too, pretty much. So I've been doing pretty good too.
Well, you know what a prize pick is?
What is it?
Jersey Mike's. You feel me? We working with Jersey Mike's. We got a new thing going on. Subscribe and tag 5 people on Twitter. And you're getting a chance to enter for a $25 gift card. We're doing it. We got 6 gift cards, 1 for each show. So comment. I see Kev trying to get in here. You feel me? Get that thing. You feel me? Get that gift card.
Everybody likes free food, bro. Everybody
likes free food. You feel me? But yeah, subscribe to Detroit Fan Report on YouTube. Go to X, follow us, and tag 5 friends in our show, and we'll pick out a winner. I guarantee you will get your gift card.
Mm-hmm. I got mine.
Next topic.
Why you just give me the old head now, bro? Like we moving on. Like
I got you.
Don't listen to him. He don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, listen, you know that. You know I know. You feel me? You was here when I was messaging the CEO. You feel me? Get everything together. Next topic, because DaeDae be doing this sometimes too. Why they keep hating on J-Mo? If you understand what I'm saying, people.
DaeDae's body won't conform like that. He'll break a hip or a back.
Yeah, bro.
I
would not be here.
Y'all understand what I'm saying when I say why they always hate on J-Mo? After this touchdown run, people were mad, and let me show you.
2nd down and 4. Blocked there by Zylstra. It's caught by Jamison Williams. There he goes. Foot race with Miller. Foot race with Savage. That is 6 for number.
People are mad, DaeDae, and I know you, because we talked about this before the show. Would you get mad if he did some crazy celebration? Why y'all mad? Because he did that.
I ain't mad he did that. Shout out Marshawn Lynch.
You feel me? But it was a TV show.
At all.
I was watching Scott, LFR, checked him out on Wednesday. But I was watching LFR, and I learned that people were mad that J-Mo jumped in the end zone like this. Talking about they tired of his antics. It's tired of getting rid of him. Are you serious?
You're talking about Matt Deary from Locked On Lions, bro.
You know what I'm talking about? That they get up.
Yeah. That guy, man. I used to listen to him when I first started listening to Lions podcast, and then he just started getting worse and worse and worse. And now he's just awful. All he does is really complain. I mean, what he said. He said the JMO act is getting old.
Yep, exactly what he said.
It's like, dude, come on, man. He's a 20-something-year-old kid. He's excited to play football. He just made a big play. You know, he's excited. So what? Nobody complained when Marshawn did it. So what's wrong with JMO does it?
When anybody else does it, nobody complains. So, like, the only thing is they're trying to add. They're either trying to add to their clicks or their views or whatnot. They want to be opposed to him because that's the thing to do right now. I don't know what the case is. Let the guy alone, man. Just stop. You know, if he does something stupid, okay, say something. But I mean, that's not stupid. He's just excited to play football, like you said, DaeDae. I mean, the heck.
When's the last time you've seen anybody talk strictly just about JMO's performance on the field? You know what I mean? Like you see an article about that. Anytime you see JMO in the media, from Detroit media at least, it's what he's doing wrong.
Yeah.
What is off the field issues. You never see anything. Well, JMO's on pace for such and such amount of yards and touchdowns this season. You know what I mean? You don't see stuff like that about JMO.
I can give you one person. This guy.
No, no, not you. You're a hype man. We expect it from you. You was hype man. But I'm talking like Pride of Detroit or anybody of those guys.
There's nobody that like sits and goes out and said JMO had a great game other than like somebody that reports like so and so's PFF grade is X, Y, and Z. Like other than that, you don't see people go JMO's doing great this year or JMO's doing this. There's no on-field performance other than a here and there, like just somebody putting it out. There's no big reporters that are sitting there going, he's doing great. He did great yesterday. I don't know. Saying he's good almost acknowledges the fact that Dan Campbell drafted him correctly. And that it doesn't seem like it sits right with people for some reason.
I feel like they try to get that's the one flaw as the Detroit Lions they try to put on JMO. And it's not it.
Yeah.
Not it. So, JMO, you got our support right here, over here. You from with Detroit fans?
Yeah, we got you. We got you right here, man.
Got your back, bro, for real.
Just keep performing on the field, and I got your back. You start slipping up on the field, I'm flip.
Hey, well, you're right. We're truthers. We're truthers. So
you
Hoboken.
Don't talk about JMO. For real.
You know what? I'll say this: JMO crosses 1,000 yards, I'll buy a JMO jersey.
JMO crosses 1,000 yards, and Luke G. Tory $100. I'm just saying.
You already know that I have a JMO jersey.
Yeah,
I already got
JMO jersey. Yeah, he started with who? His college career with who? Get it right. Next subject.
Alabama.
No.
I know. I just.
No. Next topic. Chris, I'm putting you on the screen. Because this is all you, bro. My baseball analyst.
Absolutely. Tariq Skubal. Yep. Cy Young Award winner for 2024. Not only was he the Cy Young Award winner, he was the unanimous vote getter. He got all 30 first place votes, every single one. In fact, there's a few Cleveland fans out there that are kind of hurt a little bit. They think Clase should have gotten some, and he didn't even get a first. He did. He actually ended up third overall. And let's just put it this way: I get Clase was like the class A for relief pitchers, but man, for him to be third, that says something, because relief pitchers, they only pitch 1 or 2 innings. Closers only pitch 1 or 2 innings. They affect the end of the game. They do not affect the majority of the game. That's the difference.
And our boy Skubal, he started the game. You feel me?
Yeah. Not only that, but he was the Triple Crown winner. He led in strikeouts, ERA, and wins for the American League. He he mirrored basically what Chris Sale did. Chris Sale was in the National.
The Tigers would have never made their playoff push if it wasn't for our boy Skubal.
Yeah, it was Skubal, one other pitcher, and then everybody else on our team. Like, I mean, so then are you gonna put up the other one too?
What other one?
You didn't Hinch.
No, I didn't get Hinch. Nobody informed me on Hinch.
Hinch didn't win anything.
I know, but I wanted to pay homage to the fact that he ended up third place in the
Manager of the Year.
Manager of the Year. I do believe he should have been at least second.
I believe he should have been first, Chris.
First,
what you got to work with.
Yeah. So believe it or not, I mean, I can give some. If you give me a good enough argument for Cleveland, I'll accept it. But Hinch had less to work with than Cleveland did. Their expectations were way higher than ours were. In fact, they were touted to go like farther than we were. That's why I believe that Hinch should have won American League Manager of the Year. But I mean, it would have taken us to. The problem is that a lot of people throw the argument out there. Well, you guys got beat by Cleveland in the playoffs. I hate to say it, but American League Manager of the Year is regular season award, not a playoff award. Mm-hmm. However, we all do know that the playoffs tend to affect some of these awards. So absolutely. I believe they should vote on them before the playoffs start. Like the tally should already begin before
the season ends. They should have like the awards.
Count should be done, but
you say the NBA had it. The NBA had it. Is the NBA they do it right after? I don't know. What is it?
But let's say we went on. Let's say we went on to play in the World Series. Would that have given him the American League Manager of the Year? Because if it would have, then that just tells me that they include the playoffs, and they should, because it's it's a regular season award, not a playoff award. But
I feel like they should wait till after the season and include everything, because it should be the season is the whole season, including the playoffs. You feel me? So and the championship, World Series, Super Bowl. So how you feel about Skubal winning that Cy Young?
He's the most dominant pitcher in the AL.
You gonna shout out your boy?
Yes, I am. Chris Sale. He did the same thing in the American League. He won the Triple Crown as well.
Yep.
I don't remember the last time that's been done by both AL and L at the same time.
Yeah.
I know that's a rarity. I couldn't even begin to tell you the last time that happened. Chris Sale wasn't a unanimous. He wasn't the unanimous vote getter, I don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
But it just goes to show, man, all you need is a dominant pitcher, and they can carry you.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Once you get in the playoffs, they become even more valuable because they're not playing every 5 days like the regular rotation. They're playing every 3 days. Yeah, and if the game they pitch that first game is like kind of quick or easy, very low pitch count, they can run on 2 days rest. It's not out of the question. So they shorten up the rotation and they become more valuable. So yeah.
DaeDae. Chris came up with thugging today. You feel me? He got his hat backwards and everything.
Oh yeah, I'm straight thugging today.
Hey, he's sitting backwards in his chair and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, doing dances and everything. Yep. That Red Bull gave him
backwards in my chair, everything. I'm straight thugging today, man. I was listening to some old Snoop Dogg and Dre earlier today. So yeah, rolling down the street. Smoking Indo, sipping on. Hell yeah, that's what I was listening to earlier. So,
all right. Hey, shout out to Skubal, man. Congratulations on your Cy Young. You feel me? I totally feel like you deserve it. Our manager came in third. I feel like you totally deserve it. You feel me? And I feel like the Tigers totally deserve it. Should have been in the World Series, but
they didn't play good enough, so they didn't deserve it. So you can't say that.
You heard what I said. If I feel something, you can't tell me how the way I feel.
I feel like they should have been there. Like they got robbed of being there.
We got robbed. We got robbed.
No, they didn't play well enough to get there.
They put their stadium like this that game, bro. It was at a slope.
You don't even know, they did, bro. They just pressed a button and fucking went on an angle. Okay, that's what's up.
That's what's up. Next subject. Hey, okay. That is a what? You a college what fan? Go ahead, point them out. Chris, you are.
Show them the college there, DaeDae, over to your right or whatever it is. Yeah, that's it.
Chris, you are a what?
I'm a Spartan fan.
And I'm a Buckeye fan. So, but DaeDae is also a Spartan fan.
My Spartan flag's back here with my little guy like back here.
In this segment, I'm gonna put on DaeDae. I'm gonna blow you up and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michigan, Bryce Young, he changed his mind from LSU to Michigan. $10.5 million. DaeDae, get the Michigan fans for me.
All right, man. Look,
go get him, Day, get him.
All last year, man, all you heard from Michigan, well, not all last year, excuse me. All before the beginning of this season, all you heard from Michigan fans were clowning Ohio State and other schools for paying for players, man. $20 million roster here, $15 million roster here, you know. And now you guys turn around and do it this offseason, and you're being hype about it, and you're saying you're about to be dominant for a long time now because you're spending money. But now it's okay to spend money, but you were clowning teams.
Get them, DaeDae. Who are they talking shit about? Come on, you my Ohio State lawyer. You my Ohio State lawyer right now. I paid
Ohio
you to be
State,
on.
Ohio State, really, yeah. If you really want to go, yeah, we'll say it. Their biggest rival, they were clowning them, and then they turn around the next season and they do it, and it's okay. Like, I get that's part of the game now, that you have to pay. You have to pay to play nowadays. That's what NIL has done. I really hate it. I do.
Yes, I do.
Not necessarily for the kids, because I like the kids that they're getting their money, but I hate that's how
the tyranny of the game, though.
Yeah, like I think that's driving away the passion for these kids to actually want to play. You know what I mean? Like, they're just chasing the money now, and I don't blame them. Go get your money.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, it's I don't know. I don't necessarily like it, but it's just my biggest thing is Michigan fans clowning it last year, but now it's acceptable. You know, I'm just keep the same energy.
They flipped as fast as Underwood flipped from LSU to freaking Michigan.
Hey, but listen, you got to if you put yourself in that man's shoes, am I going to go to the university that I wanted to go to my whole life, or go to this university that's won a national championship and it's offering me $10.5 million and going to make me the college face of Jordan?
It's like I said, I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing, man. But all I'm saying is it's ruining like the passion behind what drives college football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The college football has its own like aura to it that's different than the NFL, how you view an NFL game. You know what I mean?
Well, look at it this way. Like, what happens if Grandpa and Dad went to LSU and now it's like, cool, I want to go to LSU, and then all of a sudden Michigan makes you an offer for 10.5, 11, whatever $million, and you're like, well, crap.
Listen, Grandpa. Listen, Dad.
No, I get it.
This is gonna change our lives.
Well, absolutely, it's still a life changer. But then you lose that kind of like, well,
family tradition.
Almost everybody went to LSU. It's like, yeah, but we got money. That's cool. That's great. But that's what it changes. It changes that kind of that mystique, that aura of like generations going to the same college and everything like that. It's cool. They're getting their money. I want them to get their money. I don't mind that. Now, if they go to another school and they fail because they're so worried about the money, now that's a problem.
Yep.
AKA Spencer Rattler. He was the very first one that affected. So if all of a sudden these guys that are big, like if Underwood does not go like in the top like first or second round in the draft when he comes out, that $10.5 million was worthless.
How can you say? Because if he don't go first,
because if he goes to Michigan and he doesn't do that well, or he does okay, that $10.5 million was worthless.
Not when if I don't go
not
to first.
For him, not for him, it's perfect.
Yeah.
For him, it was perfect. But for the school, it wasn't worth it. That's the difference. You're banking on. I mean, when draft picks come out of college to the pros, it's already a crapshoot. Now you're pulling them from high schools. That's even more of a crapshoot.
Absolutely. That's all I was saying.
Once again, the kids that are getting the money, absolutely take it. I would do it. Who wouldn't do it? You know,
you'd be a fool not to.
$10 million. If I don't enter the draft, I'm already changing the life of my family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already changing their life.
Especially if you've been on food stamps your whole life. You feel me?
Not only that, but if you invest right through your high school years, you can live off the interest if you're smart enough. You don't even have to touch it. But
I guarantee he's already spent some of that. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's already got a house.
We got a chain.
Well, everybody always wants that gold chain, man. People are that gold chain shit. That's like freaking like that's nothing money now. They're looking at cars and houses now. They're not, and that's crazy. And like entering college, that you're looking at houses and cars.
Carson Beck drives a fucking Lambo around campus.
That's fucking ridiculous.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it is.
Chris, you want to tell them about what happens when we get 500 subscribers?
Oh, definitely. So once we get 500 subscribers, what do we get? Oh, we get to give away a jersey of one of the 4 Detroit teams: Red Wings, Pistons, Tigers, or that awesome team, the Lions. So please like and subscribe. Get as many of your friends as you can. Get out there and subscribe once we hit that magic 500. I've also heard through the grapevine from one of our other people that are a season ticket holder that if we get 1,000 subscribers, I remember somebody said this, they may give away their tickets to one home game. But don't quote me on that. That's just a rumor.
If they're gonna do that, I don't know if he's still doing that, but if they're gonna do that, we got to get up there quick. The season's coming to home games are coming to a close.
If he gonna do that, I'm unsubscribe and subscribe again.
You say like you run the shows, man. You can't do that.
I'm trying to get tickets to that Bills game, bro.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be so expensive. Holy smokes! Yeah. You better start winning some more in Prize Picks.
I have a whole separate bank account of just my gambling winnings that I don't even touch.
Oh, that's cool. I just use Cash App because I can't deposit it into my account. It just keeps growing. So I've almost got enough money for any Detroit Lions game right now. One ticket.
After tonight, it depends on who they're playing, but I'm sure I have enough for a ticket.
After tonight, hearing y'all winning, I might start gambling.
Well, you can't. Okay, so what's weird about Prize Picks is you can't do it in every state. Like my buddy tried doing it in Michigan, and he was like, "Mine's not the same as yours," and I was like,
"If
you look into it, it's different in almost every state."
Yeah. So if you're in a very very like low Wi-Fi area, like I was at work, and it says your state does not have Prize Picks, and I was like, how? I thought every state had Prize Picks, but once I went outside, I was good because it didn't have the reception. So then I looked it up, and not every state has Prize Picks. No. So yeah,
I've won almost more on Prize Picks than I have on FanDuel.
I think you can get if you really follow trends of certain players, I think you get a better chance at it because you can get better numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're not going to get the $5 pays like freaking like 10 grand type of thing, but you can pay $5 to win like $100 or something like that. Like, so you can.
I turned, like I was saying earlier, I turned $8.50 into $85.
Yeah.
You do that 4 or 5 times a week, that adds up. That adds up quick.
I mean, that's 10 times your money. Like who won't take 10 times their money every time?
Chris, before we go to the next subject, let them know about the hockey show.
Okay, so Just Winging It. You will find us at 9 p.m. on Thursdays. Me and Keegan, we'll be dressed accordingly. We try to theme it as much as we possibly can. So we try to be a little bit more boisterous about talking about the Red Wings and how good or bad, more bad than good lately. But we talk about them, and we go in, we dive into usually a different NHL team every night, not just the Red Wings, but like another separate team. We talk about them. So we do a little bit more than just Red Wings, and we'll branch out. We'll probably start doing a little bit more in the segments once we get more into it. But yeah, me and Keegan do it on 9 o'clock on YouTube and on Facebook too, I do believe, and X. So you can follow us there. Thursdays, 9 p.m.
And if y'all don't believe him when he say they do a different thing, look at this picture.
He gonna show this every time, bro.
Yep. Halloween night.
That boy is serious over there on the hockey show.
Yep. Keegan still plays hockey. He's about 21 years old. I used to play hockey, so we both wear our gear from time to time. So we're dedicated. Let's just put it that way.
Hey, Dad, you think I wasn't gonna do it? I told him before the show we wild over here, bro. It's a new Detroit.
Anytime we advertise a hockey show, that's the picture.
That's the picture we go with
every time. Every time.
Absolutely, I love that picture.
I got a question for
you. You need to send that to me so I can freaking put it on get it on literally. I have photograph paper. I can make anything into a photograph. So
there you go.
Don't tell everybody you photoshopping. Anyway,
got to make myself look younger, you know.
when
no comment.
Stop.
I got a question, y'all. Going to the next 7. This time I'm going to the next man. When the greatest of all time speaks, do you listen? Yes or no? So if the greatest of all time boxing, if Muhammad Ali was to talk to you, would you listen and follow that advice?
It all depends on who you're talking. That's the greatest of all time. It depends.
In boxing, if Muhammad Ali in boxing came to talk to you about boxing, would you listen to him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. In basketball, if Michael Jordan or LeBron James came to talk to you about basketball, would you listen to him?
Probably Michael. Not so much LeBron.
I listen. Hold on, man. LeBron has the most points in NBA history. I'm listening to him.
I just said that because the argument, you feel me, and we'll never know the end of that argument because
that's an argument that'll always be had and nobody will ever win it.
Hold on. I heard this today on TVS while we said something about the GOAT.
Uh-huh.
If Steph Curry wins another championship, can he go into that GOAT conversation?
You fucking right, he do.
I know. Here. I know many people that talk about Larry Bird and freaking Magic Johnson in the GOAT conversation still, because they have good analogies for it too as well. Because titles don't get you that. Because if it's just titles, Robert Horry has like 6 or 7. Even though
I think he got one for every finger except for one.
Yeah.
No, that's Bill Russell. Bill Russell has like 13.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's a combination of everything. So that's why. I mean, at the end of the day,
you're already going down as the greatest shooter of all time. Him and Reggie Miller.
I would just say, just go by the decade. Just go by the decade or your generation basketball player, and leave it at that. Because nobody's ever gonna come to an agreement. Nobody's ever going to, you know.
No, they'll never have an agreement on that.
Yeah, because in 20 years from now, there may be another guy that catches up to freaking LeBron in points. He may be just as good, but
Ronnie.
No, it won't be his son.
Ronnie.
It won't be his son.
Oh my God.
Ronnie don't do it.
He wouldn't even be able to do that in a freaking G League.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Exactly. Get out of here.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But I brought up the GOAT top because the greatest of all time at quarterback.
I know what you were gonna. I knew who you're bringing into this.
Yeah, the greatest of all time at quarterback came out with his top 5 teams. Do you agree or disagree? And I ain't gonna tell his teams. I'm gonna let the man speak for himself.
It's time for my rankings after week 11. Stay tuned to the end. There's a shakeup at number 1.
Man, fuck Tom Brady. I hate this.
Coming in at number 5 and making their debut in my power rankings, the Philadelphia Eagles. After starting the year 2-2, They've won 6 straight since their bye week. This team, they've been getting it done on both sides of the ball, and Saquon is showing he's worth every penny of that contract. I know it's tough to watch, Giants fans.
I miss you so much.
Let's see if Philly can make it 7 wins in a row when they head to LA to take on the Rams in primetime. Moving up to number 4 this week is the Pittsburgh Steelers. What an impressive win over the Ravens. They held Lamar in that high-powered offense to only 16 points. Chris Boswell came up clutch with 6 field goals on the day. The offense couldn't get in the zone, but they had him. Pittsburgh will look to win its 6th straight game when they face the Browns on Thursday night. Falling to number 3 this week, the Kansas City Chiefs. They lost their undefeated season when it came to an end in Buffalo on Sunday. But I have no doubt Patrick and the Chiefs will get back to their winning ways. I'd be shocked if the Chiefs and the Bills don't meet again in January. But I feel good about Kansas City bouncing back this week when they take on the Panthers. I'm going to be watching. And coming in at number 2 this week, the Buffalo Bills. What an incredible win, handing the Chiefs their first loss of the season.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Josh Allen had himself a day with that incredible game-sealing touchdown run late in the 4th quarter. I could never do that. Enjoy that bye week, Buffalo. They're going to look to win their 7th straight when they take on the 49ers in Week 13. We have a new number 1 for the first time all season. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's the Detroit Lions. Actually, after watching them, I can believe I'm saying it. They won their 8th straight game. They put up 52 points for the 2nd time this season. What a bounce-back game from Jared Goff and the Lions offense. Detroit is now the favorite to win Super Bowl 59.
That's the best thing he ever did. Ever in his whole career. Let's rank the Lions at number 1.
You agree or you disagree?
I agree. Because I don't think Kansas City's playing really all that well this year. It's their defense. So them being at 3 is pretty good. Josh Allen. I like Josh Allen a lot. I do. I've always liked him, and I like Buffalo. I think that's who we play in the Super Bowl. It's either Buffalo or Baltimore.
Yeah,
I got Baltimore.
I don't think the Steelers should be that high. He even said it, and he doesn't even realize it. And this is before the game that they lost last night too. The Steelers should be a little lower because just what he said they didn't get in the offense. It was Chris Boswell that beat the team. And once again, even last night, they couldn't get the points. I mean, I get it. At this point, Russell Wilson is probably still a slight upgrade to Justin Fields to certain points, but they're still not moving the ball.
And they how they couldn't move the ball, so they got Justin Fields in the game. So
yeah, I don't think they should be there. I don't care how many games you win. If you're relying on your kicker to kick 4 or 5 field goals in a game, that's not going to get you very far. But I like the Lions at number 1, though. It is really nice. It feels different to be on the top. Stop it.
Before we go to our next
Stop it, DaeDae.
For our next topic, why DaeDae's trying to Sprite. I gotta give a shout out. I have to give a shout out to my nephew. My nephew Devion Smith, skill training. He from Warren, Ohio. This is in Ohio, the Warren Youngstown area. He's having a training for all 8th grade and up. So the prices are right there. If you all would give him a call at 330-720-4496. Hit him up on his Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and give you more information about it. But he having a skill. He went to the University of Michigan. That's why he's on the show.
They ain't the dude who got popped.
That ain't the dude who got popped by. Listen, that's not the dude who got popped by Jameer County. Okay, my nephew never got popped by Jameer County. You feel that didn't happen. But give him a shout out. If you in the Warren Youngstown area, man, make sure y'all hit him up, man, and get your kids in the challenge. Well, the training.
Teach you how to get popped.
That wasn't him, bro. Bro. I'm gonna look up the thing while we do the next segment.
I know who it was, bro. I know who it was. Every time you mention him, though, I say that. That's when we got popped.
You want to talk about somebody that got popped or who should get? No, I ain't gonna say that. We don't do about it. But you get punched in the mouth.
This
Nick
guy.
Wright.
Oh, this guy needs to be punched in the mouth, man.
This guy.
I hate this dude, bro.
Man, why he always hate on Jared Goff, man?
I don't think you can be the best team in the league when you have a civilian at quarterback.
Come on.
I can't say this team with Jared Goff at quarterback is better than the Chiefs or the Bills. I can't. I won't. In the modern NFL, I think it's very, very difficult to win 3 straight playoff games with a guy, even if he's a good guy, at quarterback. And that's what I feel they have. You can be mad. That's my opinion on the Lions.
I'm not going to be mad. You're dead wrong. Like, what?
Like what?
I like that. Yeah, exactly. I like that guy who goes, "You're dead wrong." Like what?
Like what?
Jared Goff is civilian, huh? Excuse me. If this is civilian quarterback play, I'll take civilian quarterback play
every day.
every Sunday, man.
Every Sunday.
Jared Goff is balling, man. It's not. I mean, he's just picking apart defenses left and right. If it wasn't for that game in Houston, he'd probably still be in the race for the MVP.
If he's not got back himself, so if not, he got himself back in the race by this previous game. My bad.
He didn't do enough.
I don't think. No.
You can't have a game like that. If he only threw like 2 picks, maybe, and he threw like 3 or 4 touchdowns that game, he'd still be in the race. But he threw 5 picks, man.
Patrick Mahomes ain't been throwing touchdowns, and he in the fucking race.
It doesn't. So
Mahomes is not in the MVP race.
From the list I see today, yes, he is.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. There's no possible way.
If you throw a 5-pick game, you're done. You're done in it.
Mm-hmm.
If all of a sudden Lamar Jackson throws 5 picks in a game, he's done too.
You only put him up because that's my franchise quarterback on my fantasy team. So I see the little dig you try to do right there.
Because I want you to lose in your fantasy 5 picks, man. I hope he throws 5 picks in the game. I really do.
That's him hating that shit, Chris. That's him hating that shit.
He lost last week, Chris, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I beat him last week.
You Hoboken.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But yeah, we all know he out of his mind, though. We agree?
Man, that dude, he's such a... God, I can't really say this. I probably shouldn't say what I want to say about Nick Wright. He's a Mahomes cocksucker. That's what he is, man. He blows Mahomes, bro.
I think we all can say that.
He's a Kansas City guy through and through.
Speaking of that whole little network they go on, man, what's wrong with them, man?
They some straight up haters, bro.
Do the Lions have a top offense in the NFL ever?
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah.
This is the one.
I told you we got it over here, bro.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I hit y'all with the topics at the end. Listen. That's what I said.
I gave you this topic. Don't try to say you hit us.
Can I speak to the 101?
Typical Bandit steal somebody else's thunder. That's okay.
I didn't say that we had it. I didn't say I had it. I said we. So I was giving the credit. So then they just wanted his moment of shot. Take it, Dada. You got it. Take a moment of shot. You found it.
I found it. I just sent it to you. That's it. That's quick send.
So
save link send.
Mm-hmm.
What you guys say about this though, man? The hate in Detroit is real.
I don't think you can be the best team in the league when you have a. Don't think.
What wrong?
I'm talking about Detroit as one of the best offenses in the history of football. I'll still say that. I got 25.
Thank you, bro.
It's utterly ridiculous. I mean that. I
Why?
don't mean it's a little bit of an overstatement. It's utterly ridiculous because I have a graphic too.
Okay.
Let's see the top 10 scoring offenses in the Super Bowl era. These are the top 10.
I love this.
Here we go.
My guess is there's going to be some all-time. Go ahead.
All right. So you look at the top 5 on the left side.
Okay.
Every one of them, to use Nick's
Has one
parlance,
of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
Yes. Broncos, Peyton Manning. Patriots, Tom Brady, both 12 and 07. Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. Packers, Aaron Rodgers. Now, the other teams, you get a little lesser quality quarterbacks, but still, you need all-time greats at certain positions to be one of the all-time great offenses. And all 10 of them are scored more than the Packers.
And every single one of those teams had a first ballot, no doubt, Hall of Fame skill position guy or quarterback, except for the '83 Washington team, which had one of the greatest offensive lines in the history of the league.
Yep.
Like, you know, so
And
you have
these
Julio
dudes
Jones,
don't.
Randy Moss on a few of those. Like, you have all of that. So
as good as the Lions running backs and receivers are, none of them are guaranteed to be Hall of Famers. You might even be surprised if any of them make the Hall of Fame.
Of course.
They're good, and maybe they'll have great careers, but no.
Is it time?
What the hell? Okay, first of all, they aren't up there in the in the average offense, but what the heck does having an all-time great player have anything to do with the discussion of how many points you put on the freaking board? Like, if all of a sudden the Lions have scored by the end of the season, if they're averaging 45 points a game, what does it matter whether the guys are going to be Hall of Famers? That has nothing to do with the greatest of all time in terms of offense. What does that got to do with anything?
Nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing. Those guys are idiots, man.
Oh my God! And then they glossed over the Washington Redskins had one of the greatest offensive lines of all time. Well, the Lions have one of the best offensive lines now. We can have that argument too. So let's just stop there. You know, if Washington didn't have any Hall of Famers or great players, then let's just add that. We have one of the best offensive lines that we've probably ever seen. So let's stop there. Holy
Get him,
cow.
DaeDae.
Man, Chris Broussard and Nick Wright are they're idiots, bro. Like, I don't understand that graphic though, because I've seen another graphic where we're up there. So as far as point differential, that's what ours is. We have one of the highest point differentials of all time. So I think that counts as being one of the best offensive times. If you're just blowing teams out, you know what I mean?
Well, if you're scoring 37 points a game, but you're giving up 35 points a game.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, that's crazy. What? I mean, what?
Our offense has been efficient pretty much since week 2.
Yeah.
It's been super efficient. You
Yeah.
know? Oh, I believe this offense is possibly one of the best offenses of all time. The way it's rolling.
Yeah,
right
right.
now.
We are.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, if we keep scoring upwards of 35 points a game, we're going to be creeping into that. I don't care what they say. I don't care how good of a commentator you are, or how much of a researcher you are. At the end of the day, if you end up blowing out people on a regular basis and you're putting up like 35, 40 points a game, I still don't get why you have to have a all-time great or a Hall of Fame player at whatever position. What does that got to do with freaking the sun in the sky? Like, what does that mean?
Nothing.
If you had freaking Heath Schuler at quarterback and freaking you had like subpar running backs and you were still efficient in scoring third, if you're the greatest offensive, like if you score the most points in the history of the game, you're the best. End of story. Like, I don't get how. Yeah, I just don't get it. That's just weird. I think that's a really big L for those guys, in my opinion.
Absolutely. So we're gonna end this show off in a positive note. You feel me? Because it is the time of giving, Christmas, Thanksgiving. So Chris found this one. Let me give you Chris a shout out. Go ahead, Chris. Get your moment of glow.
So J-Mo got an early Christmas gift from
Christmas time already. What is it? Gotta post it. Oh, yeah, shit gas. Who did this?
We did. We have our ways.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Oh my God, it's going right. This might go on my front door for Christmas. I can't repost that.
Very nice.
Hey, Saint, look, bro.
I see that. That's the conference. Go. That's tough.
Saint, he was crispy.
For all those that don't know, that is a signed Calvin Johnson poster that they blew up for JMO. So that's awesome.
Of them doing the same touchdown dunk. That was on Calvin Knight too, wasn't it?
It might have been.
I believe that was Calvin Knight. Yeah, that was against Seattle. Is that who we wore the black jerseys against?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it
was.
Yeah. And that was the night we put Calvin in the Ring of Honor.
Good fucking call, DaeDae.
Yeah.
Good one, yeah.
I think
You
that's
and your
why
memory,
they did.
man. I have to give you credit, man. You have a good memory.
Yeah.
As much weed as you smoke, man, you have a good memory.
Cigars.
Mhm.
Man, we had it in the show on a positive note, man. And that is fucking awesome, man. That Calvin took his time to go do that, man. You feel me? That was slick, man. Hey, One Pirate Nation, man. Detroit Tiger fan base, Detroit Tiger team. The spirit and the love is real around here. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? From my first playoff game, my first Lions game I went to go watch, my tickets was given to me by the dude Darcy. You feel me? Sky hooked me up with some tickets. You feel me? Like I wouldn't be able to make that possible if it wasn't for us Lions fans. We do help each other out. You feel me? Us going to the draft, we all meet up at the draft. We're going to kick it. No other fan base is doing it like we do it in Detroit. You feel me?
We roll a big. I mean, earlier today, what was it? Rhonda was talking how most of us know a ton of Lions fans that are going to be in Indy, so we're going to roll deep into Indy. We roll up deep anywhere, so we take over any city we go to.
And we show up for ours too. You feel me? We did break the record on the draft and shit. You feel me?
Yep, absolutely. We also broke the record in the sound barrier last year's playoff game too, as well. So, absolutely.
We're part of history, guys. You know what I mean? I just got to shout that out. You feel me? We're part of history.
A lot of Lions fans don't even realize it either.
Yep.
You know, a lot of Lions fans, especially the new ones, they're just like, "Oh, Lions are good." And yeah, it ain't always been like that, homeboy.
You don't know about
Tell me about it. I've got plenty of gray hair from that.
Yeah. You ain't ever see a 3-hour car ride there with no license, you feel me, in a hoopty, and 3-hour car ride hour back that goes to, you feel me, like you ain't
gray hair, bald. I'm 30 years old, guys. This is what it does to you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's just kidding. He's not 30 years old. He's like 60 to 65 years old. So
he got his AARP
lying to these people, man. You got to quit lying to these people.
USAAs. No.
Just because
Chris goes down and gets the senior special dinner at 5:00.
Hey, what's wrong with saving money?
Oh man, hey, I appreciate the 204 people that came watch Detroit What Up Doe. You feel me? This is our 22nd episode. You feel me? I didn't think it was gonna last this long. I think we got the longest streak, bro, on Detroit Fan Report. Besides the post game and pregame
post game show.
Yeah. LFR catch up. You feel me? No, I'm just playing. But Chris, man.
No, he ain't. Y'all better catch up.
Chris, man. Hey, we do got the most views too in one show. It was like 9 something, bro.
We hit 9. I remember that. I remember we hit 9. Yeah, I remember that. Shit, me and you hit what, like 300-400 last week, just us two, didn't we?
And we did our thing too, bro.
Yep.
Shout out to Chris, man, for coming kicking it with us, DaeDae. You feel me on this, in this smoking section. Watching her playing.
Non-smoker here.
Every week we'll see if we can get somebody else to join. You know what I mean? Every week we'll have a different guest on here. Yeah, Chris, you're more welcome to come back every time. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Me and Bandit will have a guest. If we can't get nobody to come on, it'll just be me and him.
Hey, you know me, hey, for sure, bro. But you know me, I got the connections. I know how to wiggle. I mean, I'm gonna get somebody on here. You feel me? Just like promotion and everything. You feel me?
We didn't do no wiggling last week. It was just me and you on here kicking it.
Hey, bro, but I got to get the gap. But we got promoted though. We got sponsors and everything. Show work. You feel me? Could not work, but yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out once again to Charity
But
Mouth.
it ain't lying in my pockets. What's up?
It's for the people, Dave. It's for the people.
So we got a sponsorship. Usually, if I got a sponsorship with my name, image, and likeness, I need some money, bro.
When I get paid, you put me on.
Hey, Jeremy's podcast gonna buy me out for $10.50 an episode.
Wow, you're really That's a you really
set the market, DaeDae.
Wow, $10 sets the market. Woo!
Yep. $10 an appearance. All right.
Stupid. He just want money for a dye bag of this swisher.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got a dye bag, but I couldn't get the swisher. Shout out to Boosie, you feel me? On that line, you feel me? But Chris, man, I appreciate you coming and kicking us with us.
You stupid as fuck, bro.
Chris, let him know where you can find you.
You win. Damn.
Yeah. Chris, let them know where they can find you out and remind everybody about your show. We're going to go do the show list again.
So, I'm Chris. I co-host a show with Keegan on Detroit Red Wings. It's called Just Winging It. It's at 9 p.m. on Thursdays. Please stop in. We like to have a lot of fun. We talk a lot of crap, pretty much like this show. Not as wild. We're non-smokers, so we don't do any of that stuff. But we do dress accordingly, and we do have a theme for every show. So check us out on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. And you can find me on Twitter or X, however you call it, at Crazy Hockey Fan. You can also find me on TikTok at Crazy Hockey Fan 1.
Yes, sir. I got to give a shout out. Wednesdays, LFR, 10 o'clock, Sky and Tori. They bring you their perspective on the Lions, you feel me? Sky's perspective is so crazy. You got to watch it, you feel me? Tori, you got to keep them level sometimes. But make sure y'all catch them on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock right here at Detroit Fan Report. Also on Mondays, we got the NFL Weekly Show. With Tuesday. Yeah, I'm sorry. Tuesday. I gotta put this black mouth down. Tuesdays, we got the NFL Weekly Show with the sports diva herself.
Put your dime
smoking that stuff. That's why you can't remember shit.
Bro, put your dime bag in and switch it down,
Well, we got the sports diva herself, Miss Natalie, hosting the weekly NFL show. I mean, we got the best hit of the week, best play of the week, and we go through our predictions of that week, every game with the scores. So make sure y'all check this out on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Dave, tell them about the pregame, postgame show.
You can catch us every Sunday at about 11:15 if we have the 1 o'clock game. Or it's usually like 2:30, 3 o'clock if we have the 4 o'clock game. And then it's either like 5:36 if we have the late game.
And let them know where they can find you right there.
Usually find me right here, man. Right here.
That's my boy.
right here. Just right here.
No, I'm not doing all that pointing because I'm just right here.
Right in this little box, like right here.
You can catch me on Twitch though if you want to watch me. I stream my college football dynasty. You can catch me on Twitch at that guy, DaeDae, DAE, 25. Yeah.
I'm your boy Bandit, man. And you can find me right here, Detroit Fan Report. Also on Facebook, Neil Green Senior. You feel me? And catch me on X at Detroit Fan Report. Hit that subscribe button, tag 5 friends, you feel me, and comment, you feel me? Get a chance to get you some grub. And once like Chris said, 500 subscribers, and get a chance to get you a free jersey, you feel me?
5.
Yeah, you feel me? Not only are we feeding you over here, we dressing you. You might as well just call you my stepson. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you'd get on the show. I knew it.
Yeah, I knew it. That was his cue. You feel me? Yeah.
I knew he would get on the show event. I knew it. Don't be putting in. Yeah, there we go. Now you're wearing the proper.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but
even though he is a Minnesota Viking fan.
Gotcha. Anyways, this has been Detroit What Up Doe. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And with that said, man, we out.